Okay, this should be interesting. Shut the cock up, folks. Johnny Line, I'm not in a hobo deep. I'm not in a hobo depot. Look, he's like, so why are you shouting? I don't know. I'm not in a hobo depot. All right, so look, today I want to talk to you about something that I think deserved the time to be talked about. I said I think deserved. That was right. I think it deserved the time. It deserved to be talked about. All right, and I want to take the time to talk about it because it, every once in a while I get these basses in my shop, right, and they touch me in a different way. This one touched me like, well, most Fenders are the one that really touches me. This one touched me because it's got so much war paint. I mean, war paint galore. I love this bass. Oh my God, I love this bass. All right, so anyway, so I wanted to let you guys know how much I love this bass. All right, it came in here and the brother was saying there's not enough booty, definitely ain't no highs, has no texture. He had, my understanding, he got changed out several times with different preamps, different pickups. So what I did is I put some vintage EMGs in it, and a classic all deer. No, that's not a classic. That is a Z3. Now, what you fail to realize about the Z3 is that it does a lot of things when you ask for it to do. The main thing that you need to do about the Z3 is to learn it. Once you learn it, history. Your tone is amazing. You find your old tone, your new tone, your in-between tone. You find all that. Look, all of that. So anyway, so this, let's look at it. Take the tuner off, put it right there. This is a 1997 Fender Jazz. I want you to really look at it because to me the color is just amazing. I really like to own this bass. I'm telling you just like it is. You can see that he played it, man. Oh my God, he played this bass. This bass is beautiful. All kinds of war paint. All right, so yeah, I guess you can tell I'm a little excited. All right, so I'm coming through my Phil Jones combo over there, and I got everything on 3, -3. To a lot of you people, that'll be like 8 o'clock. And a lot of people are like, well, why do you set your amp so low? Because I don't want to hear the amp, I want to hear the bass. I want to hear what the bass sounds like. All right, so I got SIT strings on this bass, foundations. So I got to keep checking the tuning because I just put them on. But I played a lot of Fender Jazzes, but to me, the best Fender Jazzes I play are the ones that's been war to snot. I said war to snot. Does that mean bad? No, war to snot. That means they've been in the battle, man, and they seriously had a good time in that battle. And I really love those type of bass. All right, so look, once again, I have the Phil Jones on definitely -3, which is like 8 o'clock. Everything is on 8 o'clock. No detent, just 8 o'clock. All right, so we're going to go turn everything off on the preamp. So you don't really turn it off, you kind of turn it down. All right, so we're going to turn the bass on. That's what the bass sounds like with none of the active stuff on. I got the amp really low. I got the strings really low. When I tell you low, I mean underneath the fret. And most jazzes won't fall that way. But if you're doing the good fret work on it, it will. Okay, let's go to the front pickup. I even like the way the bass sounds without anything on it. And I tell a lot of players when they call, it's like, don't put no color on your bass. Just learn your bass and learn what it does with what it has. You better say that. Learn what it does with what you have. That's it, have. Like, Learn what the bass will do. Let's go to the rear pickup. Now, with this all deer, you got a 3-way switch here, and I got it in the low cut right now. This is the low cut of the Z. On the inside of the Z preamp, you got 2 little altimeters, and you can actually, they have flatheads altimeters, and you can actually turn your pickups up and down. All right, I got it probably a little bit past D10 each pickup. I just think that EMGs and Z3s or all deer is a perfect marriage. With the perfect bass in your hand that you love so much, it will be a perfect marriage. Okay, both pickups again. A lot of bottom, I hear a lot of bottom. And that's what I like. I like the EMGs, they give me that natural bottom of the bass. The bass gives out a natural bottom. If it's a really well-made bass, it'll give you natural bottom without you dialing anything in. So let's dial the stuff in. Remember, that switch is all the way down the low cut. So now what we're gonna do, the last knob that you see, that is your bass and treble altimeter. That means that you can actually soften what you have up even more silky smooth, or you can bring it up high to even more cut the walls right to have, and the building will fall, and Hootie will fly around screaming or something. I don't know, craziness. He didn't need it because he's on vacation. He's still on vacation. Who takes a vacation this long? Anyway. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep that little altimeter, the last button. We're gonna keep it on bass. All right, keep it on bass. So we're gonna take the treble and we're gonna bring the treble up to D10. What's the greatest thing about this bass is I can hear the definition underneath the treble or underneath the bass. Still clean. All right, now let's take the top mids and put them to D10. I'm gonna show you something about this preamp that you're gonna really love. Oh, I love this bass. Okay, now let's go back. All right, and we're gonna take the switch, that 3-way switch, and we're gonna put it in the middle. Watch this. Everything still is at D10. All right, so now we're gonna go to our bass and put the bass on D10, right? Same, just like the treble. Treble's on D10, bass on D10, high mids on D10. I ain't touched the low mids yet now. That's a lot of booty. Now, a lot of people don't know how to use mids. I'm not a mid person, but when it's time for me to use it, if I have a bass that's pretty thin sounding, I have to dial those mids in so that mid can act as an altimeter for the bottom, the bass, all right? But with this girl right here, I can take all this stuff out and she still would sound amazing. Oh my God. Now let's go to the low mids, put them at D10. Okay, so everything's at D10. High mids, low mids, trebles at D10, bass is at D10. Now, we're also in the middle setting. That switch is in the middle. Now, do I like the setting I have right now? I like the setting I have right now. What I want to do I need to pick it up a little bit more? Do I need to spice it and spike it a little bit more? All I got to do is go back to that switch and hit it one more time straight up, and everything jumps to the roof. Check it out. I'm going to put it back in the middle. Watch this. Everything calms down. But I still got my same tone. So the first setting and the second setting to me it helps me find my tone of my bass. Alright, now I'm going to show you something else. Now I like the tone that I'm hearing. That sounds like a 70s jazz. Now, watch me spice this up. Now I'm in the second setting. I'm going to go to the first setting on the switch. And then I'm going to go to that last button and I'm going to turn it to D10. And watch what happens. Everything cleans right up. Now I'm going to go to the second setting. Watch this. Yeah. I didn't lose my tone. I didn't lose it. I kept my same tone. Everything just brightened up a little bit more. Watch me go to the third setting, which is the boost, super boost. Have y'all seen me go to my amp yet? Absolutely not. There's no need for me to go to my amp. I already know I got that set as low as I want because I need to hear the bass, not the amp. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to the second setting. Check this out. Let's go back to the first setting. So, I like the setting I got. I think we'll put a little bit more treble in it, so I'm going to take the treble to 3/4. There are some venues you go into, you don't need all that power. So you can stay into the first setting because you're coming through the house anyway. And a lot of us are now in our ears. So I just want to have enough power to fatten up my ears. Now if I really want to fatten up my ears a lot more, I just go to the switch, hit it in the middle. And I'm there. Love this bass, man. So now let's go back to the first setting again, and I'm gonna show you something else that's really cool about this bass. Look, about the preamp and the bass. You can go and take it to 3/4, that last knob. Take that last knob to 3/4, and we're at first setting. Watch this. Hear that? Okay, let's go to second setting. Now, let's go, and say if I want to dial in a little bit more bottom. So I'm going to take it to about 3/4. Check it out. I can hear that richness of the rolling of the bottom underneath, and the highs are still right here in my face. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the last setting. Check this out. Now watch, everything is like super, super hot. Now, mind you, I can calm that down with the fourth knob. Watch this. The power's still there, but I took some of that edge off the top. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the mid. Watch my mids now. My mids are what's exciting to me. I don't use them a lot, but when it's time for me to use them, I get excited. All right, so check this out. I just rolled in more bottom. Watch this. I'm sorry, Amp. I'm sorry. Woo! So let's take that mid back to D10 and be friendly. Look, and be friendly. So now I'm gonna take that was this bass. Now I'm gonna take the high mids. I'm gonna take it all the way to 3/4. Watch this. Now the Fender Jazz technique texture comes in. Now let's take the high mids, bring them back to D10. Take the low mids, take them to 3/4. That same mid, and I'm going to take the high mids, low mids, put them together. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look, I can sit here and demo this bass all day. I'm in love with this bass. I hate to tell y'all, I am. Yeah. I really like this bass. And I'm just dialing in stuff. That's the jungle thing. And if I want to calm that down, watch this. My God. Once again, guys, this is a 97 John Shur, and I really love this bass. You know, I do. I no doubt about it. I love the way it feels. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it reacts to me. I like the way it tells you what I'm thinking and how I'm thinking and when I'm thinking it and how I'm projecting it to you or through it to you. It just does everything that it should be doing as a great bass, not just as a good bass, as a great bass. It is just amazing bass. So anyway, guys, shout out Kaka. Please keep praying for me and my queen in our home and the Hobo Depot. That pandemic is still out here, folks. You need to start wearing your mask. It is no joke. We got friends that's calling every day saying that they lost loved ones during the week from this pandemic thing. from the disease thing. And I need you guys to be conscious. Also be adults. Take care of yourself. Take care of your queens, your wives. Take care of your husbands. Take care of your children, and make sure they're safe. And the only way you can do that is mask up, right? Going into big crowds with nothing on, you're just asking for trouble. I'm just saying that, y'all. I'm just saying it. Yeah, I try. If I go into a big crowd, I'm gonna be masked up. And if I go into a bigger crowd, right now I don't want to go into a big crowd. I would love to be on stage in front of a big crowd, but not particularly in the big crowd. Once again, guys, keep playing, keep praying, keep playing. This is our way to heal right here. This is our way to heal. And remember, one note is what we call ourselves when we give ourselves to those who are in need. Right? It only takes one note to do that. All right? It only takes one note. Keep grooving. It's Shotty Kaka. I love you guys with all my heart. Thanks. I love this bass, man. Woo wee. Oh, if you don't come and get it.